Well, welcome back, fellow YouTubers, toy and toy train buffs, to another Halloween special. This year we've got several cool new things for the layout. And before we get started, thank you to all the new subscribers. Hope you guys and gals enjoy the channel. Uh, Out here in what I call the cave is the Milwaukee Northwestern. And what I like to do, and I've been doing this for years now, is kind of tearing everything apart and redoing it. Now, this year I didn't do anything with the track. This is the same configuration I had last Halloween. However, what I've done is taken off most of the buildings that were on here and replaced them with Halloween buildings and toys and whatnot. So what's new? Well, this year, instead of building yet another cardboard Halloween type building like what you see here, I've been doing this for the last 5 or 6 years, hitting the internet, seeing what was available for free download, and building these cardboard Halloween buildings. And it's been a lot of fun. And this year, though, I just couldn't find one that was suitable enough for the train station. So what I did instead, bought this Department 56 Rickety Railroad Station. And this has got, I tell you what, if you want atmosphere and ambiance for a Halloween layout, these guys, they got it together. I found this to be much more, I don't know. It just has much more character than anything that pretty much that Lionel or MTH has put out for a train station for Halloween. You know, those guys, what they've done, from what I can tell, is just take their standard plastic train stations, painted them in orange and black, put a spider web and a spider on, and called it a day. Very uninspired. It is what it is. But so this year I opted for buying this really, really cool Rickety Railroad Station. Now this thing has got a module inside there with lights and sound. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to let you listen to the whole thing. And then I'm going to turn it off again because although the lights are nice, the trains I'm going to be running here today, well, with everything going at the same time, it's really loud. So, here we go. Do, 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 do. See? On, off. Do, do. Just hanging there. So that's pretty much it. As you can hear, it's pretty loud. So that's the first new thing that I bought for this year for Halloween. Secondly, well, actually, I I probably should have said that that cart right there was, what was that, Lemax, I want to say. And, yeah, it must be because it's lettered for Spooky Farm, and Lemax has all their Halloween, most of their Halloween sets lettered as Spooky this or Spooky that. Anyway, I bought that cart just after, like, my last Halloween video last year. Okay, and so that's probably the first update bought last year for this year. Yeah. And what have we got? For those of you new to the channel, I am also a toy collector, and I got a million toys out here in the cave. And it's hard finding things that are like all in scale. So when it comes to Halloween, you just gotta throw that whole scale pitch out the window. There's just no such thing. So I use what I like, and I've got a lot more out here in the drawers than what's on this layout. I just don't have room for it. I could use this entire space and do Halloween. Okay, but it's no longer a blank slate like it used to be. So yeah, I got enough. I got enough. Here, check this out. These figures are out of the from the UK. Most everything else is, you know, stateside production, or, you know, made in China from stateside companies. Okay, and well, I'll tell you what. I'll do a tour here. Some more Lemax, you know. Trick-or-treaters are from Lionel. And we just got a whole bunch of things placed here at random. You know, Ghostbusters, of course. Scooby-Doo. Gotta have Scooby-Doo. And one of my favorite figures is, I guess, a nearsighted witch who slammed into a tree. Or maybe she was going too fast. So anyway, so those are the figures. Now, let's show you something else that's brand new. And you can hear the chirping. This is a brand new from Lionel Hallow's Eve train set graveyard route, however you want to pronounce it. It's got an excellent 080 switcher with tender, flashing lights boxcar. Lettered for Undertaker and Sons Mortuary Supplies. Oh, there we go. Undertaker and Sons Mortuary Supplies. Cass and Kit Funeral Company embalming fluid. You got a whole tank car full of embalming fluid. That's awesome. I love it. And then Finn Aloysius funeral car. Now I gotta figure out what Aloysius, what movie he was in, or movie or book or novel or whatever. Why they used Aloysius name on the caboose. It's probably something I should know, but right now filming this video totally just escapes me. Now, what I like too is look at the engine. It's the road number on it is 1031, October 31st, Halloween. I like that. That's cool. There is a series of 4 announcements.
Happy Halloween! Welcome to the Hallows Eve Limited Graveyard Route. I'm so glad you're here to help us with our very spirited deliveries. We are prepped for departure and ready to make you scream. The moon is full and the stars are bright. Nothing is better than Halloween night. We are prepped for departure and ready to make you scream.
Okay, folks, and any of you kids out there listening, does that voice remind you of anyone? Anyone in particular? As soon as I heard it, I knew exactly who that voice, well, reminds me of. It's maybe not the exact same person who did it or recorded it for Lionel, but I'll give you a hint. Harry Potter. How about another hint? The Chamber of Secrets. All right? That voice reminded me of Mr. Borgin of Borgin and Burke's in Nocturne Alley. That tonal quality, the diction, almost everything just sounds like him. Now that character, the actor's name is Edward Tudor Pole. All right? That's the actor. The only difference is on the Lionel, he pronounces Halloween the American way, hollow, as in empty. Well, Halloween is spelled with an A, not with an O. Okay? And the Brits pronounce it mostly Halloween, because that's how it's spelled. So that's the only difference that I could see. Now, the other cool thing about this, on this set, the what passes for the whistle is this.
The moon is full
sorry.
And the
So sorry.
stars are bright. Nothing is better than Halloween night.
Press the wrong button. Okay, here's the whistle. It will play as long as the button is pressed. And the bell is just a normal bell. Okay. Now, let's bring up another fan favorite. The Scooby-Doo train. Now, whereas on the Hallows Eve train set, the whistle is this, and the bell is normal, on the Scooby-Doo set, the horn is a normal diesel, but the bell has got that spooky, old haunted cathedral bell. All right? Almost like something from, I don't know, Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know, something like that. For this year, it's loud, isn't it? Oh my goodness. This is also a purchase I made last year, right after Halloween. This Lionel Transylvania Action Gondola. And these guys are going around this way, while these guys are going around this way. So, anyway. Hey, let's run us some spooky trains. let's show you how loud this all is all together. I think we're going to bring him on home now. We do. And there we have it, folks. Halloween on the Milwaukee Northwestern. Hope you guys have a safe, sane, and fun Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to do another video. Maybe. We'll see. I come out here and run the trains a lot. I just don't film them. And until next time, again, thank you to all my new subscribers. Tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen. Bye, y'all.